We in the jam. Welcome to EJ's Jam. God to elevate your mindset. I got my boy on the line. I'll let him introduce himself. What's good?
What's up, man? It's me, Jernard Knights. I'm a Miami, Florida ex-running back. I started my football career at American Senior High back in 1999. It was my freshman year, where I played with 2 seasons with them from 99 range to 99 to 2001. And that's when I made my transfer over to Miami Central, which I graduated with my brother EJ as a Rocket. You know what I'm saying? Rocket boy forever.
Yeah, man. Hey,
things over there as well.
That's what's up, man. And yeah, before we got on the chat, we was just having a little conversation, man. And I remember Jernard back when we both were sophomores, and we went down to American to go play you guys, and he was getting. I'm not going front. I'm like, I kept peeking, I was on the offensive side. I'm like, yeah, 32 getting off like that, man. Like, I can't stop this little kid, man. He's just doing this thing, man. You remember that game?
I definitely remember that game. And that game actually was one of my most exciting games, because that actually was the second game of the season, if I'm mistaken. I just came off a big game. My sophomore year was my first year playing varsity running back. They actually moved me up my freshman year. In 99, I played like 3 games of JV as a running back, but they wanted me to play defensive back actually. So I played defensive back like 7 games my freshman year. Then I stated that sophomore year, that was my first year actually playing varsity running back. So that Central game was a huge game for me. The first game with Miami Springs, I had a great game. I got 2 carries that game as my first game. They gave me both of them went for scores. One for 7, the other one for 29. So that Central game was like, okay, let's see what you're gonna do now. Ooh. Yeah, no, one was for 7 yards. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
And 29, sorry. But so we played Central. They're like, okay, let's see what this kid really can do. So that was one of those games, man, that I already know Central was always been a dominant team. And I remember just going to that game like, look here, I don't care. I'm finna hit this. I'm finna go in this game 1,000%. I am not going to stop my legs moving. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you feel me? And it actually came out to be one of my better games that season, my sophomore season. I remember it was a great game that year.
That's what's up, man. So, and you got some credentials that year, man, because I'll put it up on the picture. Like I said, kind of cut. Everybody can see with guys like Frank Gore, Roscoe Parrish. You know what I mean? You made honorable mention that year as a sophomore.
Yeah, as a sophomore, was a great accomplishment. I wasn't even expecting it, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Being a sophomore, you really don't get that type of recognition. That is really something for seniors really, but some juniors may make it. So seeing that as a sophomore is like, that was like one of the best. One of my best high school highlights. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that definitely unexpected, but just going out. Doing what you got to do each game. You be rewarded like that. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. So and then you went into your junior year in American. How was that year for you at American?
All right. See, now my junior year, this is what happened. My junior year, I only played 1 game my junior year. A lot of people don't know this. I actually had to sit out my junior year due to some health reasons. Let me tell you this story, what happened. And this is why I tell like a lot of athletes, student athletes, when you're young and out there, you don't want to indulge in a lot of these things that's going on out there, as far as, drinking and alcohol and stuff like that. So you want to wait until you're of age and your body can actually, take these type of things. But let me tell you, just to make a long story short, being on myself, going into my junior high school, junior season, I actually fell off track as far as my discipline. You know what I'm saying? This would cost me, this cost me my junior year of football. A lot of people didn't know.
Really?
What happened was after the season, I went to partying, smoking, drinking, doing everything I shouldn't have been doing. You know what I'm saying? I just been rated one of the top sophomores going into the junior year, been heavily recruited by all major Division I schools. You got University of Miami come out to the practice, University of Florida come out to the practices, but and I got caught up in the hype and I went to partying. And what happened was I messed up my whole summer. Then we supposed to went into strength and conditioning for my junior year season. And we had what's called hundreds, 110s. So we had to run a number of 110s. in a matter of seconds. And we also had to run like these mile laps in a matter of seconds. I ain't work out none that season. So what I did was I took these energy pills to help give me a burst of energy. And what happened was I almost OD'd off energy pills. Not, you know what I'm saying? I was taking these pills and I was taking more than what I was supposed to have been taking, not knowing. Because I was taking a multivitamin which had an energy supplement in it. Then I was taking a straight energy, like a 5-hour boost, something back then. Yeah. So I took this without even knowing, and it messed up my system. My blood count went up high, I was dehydrated, and a whole bunch of stuff and it cost me my season. I couldn't even play that season. And that was the year when a lot of athletes was dying off of these drugs, like catching heart attacks and falling out. Yeah, I could have easily been a victim of that. You know what I'm saying? But due to the grace of God and Most High, man, it was a bad thing I couldn't play, but at least I was still here. And then after then, that would actually ultimately led me to transferring to Central, which I picked up. But I made up for not playing my junior season. I had a great season over there with you guys over there.
Yeah,
the Rockets.
Yeah, you came over, man, and like I said, I remember from the sophomore. So when you came over, we already knew who you were. Right. and I enjoyed blocking for you. I'm not gonna lie, you was one of my favorite running backs because I knew when you touched the rock that the first person ever gonna tackle you. Never, ever, ever. You know what I'm saying? So I know if I made my block, we had an opportunity to go ahead and break that bad boy.
Right, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely enjoyed running behind you. Definitely. Like I stated, we were talking, I loved it. Like, you were the best offensive lineman I could say that I ran behind. That's the God on the street. I ran behind some
appreciate it, man.
Guys. Well, your knowledge, just everything. Like what every player's supposed to be doing on the field. You was like that quarterback, offensive lineman type of guy. Those are the type of guys you want to be running behind. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. So what was the mindset change when you got to Central, or was it a big change from like the program at American compared to the program at Central?
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. American is we were built off a lot of strength and conditioning. So a lot of strength, and we also did a lot of like agility. So we had some good core athletes there at American. Don't get me wrong, we had some fantastic athletes at American, but at Central it was more juggernaut to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're doing the strength and condition plus the speed, plus the technique, plus the really technical, getting down to the little technical things. You know what I'm saying? So it's more technical at Central, more juggernaut at Central. Running, coming from pro set to the I formation, all that from the veer offense at American, to I formation at Central, really, running in between the tackles and, real just juggernaut football. And it really made me it's completed me as a back. I don't regret transferring to Central at all. That's one of the best decisions I made in my football career, because it really took my game to the next level. Definitely been coached by Coach Everson, which was the best, in my opinion, running back coach in the game. Definitely best running back coach I was able to play.
Good dude, period.
Man. Yeah, man, great dude, period. Yeah, for sure. So definitely, Central was definitely that. Yeah. Juggernaut.
So any do you remember any game? Which was your favorite game? For some reason, I'm thinking Crop. I remember Crop. Did you have a big game, Crop game?
Yeah, I actually did. I went for. I only played one quarter with Crop because we ended up blowing them out, and I think I scored like twice. Yeah, I scored like twice in like one quarter. That was it for me. You know what I'm saying? So, but the game. But not really catch up with the game. I remember. Do you remember that Norland game?
Yes.
That was a big game. I think I could say that probably was one of my biggest, because that game they actually called back like an 80-yard touchdown. I don't know if you remember that. They called back like an 80-yarder. And they called.
Who got the film? Somebody, my Rocket boys, what a film! 2002 Rockets, baby.
Ali got the film. Ali.
Gotta get Ali on the chat. I'm getting Ali on the chat.
You gotta get Ali on the chat.
I'm gonna put this on the blurb. I gotta get Ali on the chat. He got all the videos.
He got the video. We're looking for you. Well, yeah, man. That Norland game, man.
Yeah.
That was the best game. Like, had they not called back, you know what I'm saying, that 80-yarder, and I think it was like a 60-yarder. I probably had like 200-something yards and 3 touchdowns. But I finished it with like a little under 100 and I think a touchdown or 2 that game.
And you were splitting carries with Ant too. And the other And the other Jernard. What's the fullback? Jernard.
Jason.
I said Jernard. Jason. Yeah. But he didn't get that many carries, but you were split carries with Ant. You and Ant got most of the carries that year.
We got the bulk of the carries that year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was some good times, man. Good times,
man. And I got on the chat with Shevin the other day, man, and we was thinking he was talking about, he was a beast. Man, everybody on that team was a beast. Just thinking about the last game against Plantation, man, and knowing that we could have won that game, and if they didn't take those games away, God bless, my man Brian Patter, they didn't take those games away from us. Man, we won every single game, dog.
Every single game. Man, let me tell you, man. That year was one of those years. I just knew we was gonna take it all away. You know what I'm saying? I just knew it. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say, when that happened, you know what I'm saying? They took the 5 games. Even in going into Plantation, you know what I'm saying? In reality, they number 1 and we also number 1. And we were the better number 1 team that season. I'm tell you.
Yeah.
Due to, whatever mistakes, fundamental mistakes, coaching mistakes, whatever, happened. And, we were up and then, we just watched it slip away from it. That's like,
I know.
That was like a.
I know, because we were in the league going in the half. And we just like every game, we got this. We got this. Our defense ain't never let us down. Never
let us down, man. And then,
man.
And that was one of the good checks, like, damn, we actually lost.
I know, right? It was surreal. Like you said, it's like Thump said, he was like, man, the season over.
It's over, like, for real, we lost. You know what I'm saying? For real, it was very surreal, very, very surreal, man. And man, I remember that, for sure.
So what was the process for you after high school? What was your mindset? What was you trying to do? Because I know everybody, all of us, we wanted to go to play the next level, play in college and stuff like that. So what was your process?
Correct. All right, my process is pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? Going to play next level of football. But I went to the next level, but my story, which I will share with you, it didn't quite work out how the way I wanted to. Initially, going out. After high school, I initially went to a junior college because my test scores, I didn't have my test scores in time. So the scholarship I did have, I actually supposed to went to Alcorn with Shevin.
Okay.
Akron. I'm sorry.
Akron, my bad.
My bad. Yeah. I supposed to went to Akron with Shevin, but I didn't have my test scores at the time. So they actually gave my scholarship to the running back at Dillard. And which was crazy about that, the junior college I went to, the running back at Dillard, he ended up being there too because he couldn't even take the scholarship for whatever reason. Yeah, so that happened first. I actually went to Santa Monica College. That's where Ocho Cinco I think it was Steve Smith and all those guys. They played. And actually, I was playing running back, and they had me playing West Coast. So I had me playing some slot too. Running spread offense in the West Coast style. And actually, the receivers coach was Coach, I think Sykes or Spikes. He was in that wide receiver core with Ocho Cinco and, Smith and all them guys. So, I was able to get some good coaching with that. But it was a short stay there due to, just, I don't say being around. I won't say being around the wrong crowd because, all right, the reason I got there is through a friend that didn't have too much a good reputation with the coach at the time, attitude problems. And he actually ended up getting into an altercation that wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying? And being that the person that he got into this altercation with was the star quarterback of the team, which is the son of the owner of Seven's Jeans, who was sponsoring the team at the time. So once that happened, they got an altercation. I'm trying to calm him down. You know what I'm saying? Because I know his attitude. And by me trying to calm him down, the coaches went to, we were getting back and forth. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to calm him down for y'all. And, it was just one of those situations. Yeah. End up getting kicked out, in college. Yeah, had to sit out that season. That was in the 2003-2004 season. I sat out. So at that time, I was like, I just need to get into somebody at college. So it was a Division III school by the name of University of Dubuque. There was a friend of mine, my brother should say, Mario West. He played at American senior high school linebacker. Me and him, that's my brother from another mother, man. We're down since elementary or whatever. But he actually was out there already, so he talked to the coach, let him know, hey, you know, I got a friend. So what they did, they sent me to work out, plan to meet immediately. And that next year, that spring, I went out to the University of Dubuque. I played there going for that season. Well, it was actually a short stay there as well. During that season, I was doing great, you know, getting my swag back and everything. And I was actually gearing up to transfer to FIU, to Florida International University, where I was going to, you know, just permanently finish my career there. But around, say, a little over halfway of the season, I received some of the worst news in my life, besides the passing of my parents, which was the passing of my best cousin, Mark. You know what I'm saying? And that, yeah, he was killed down in Miami, Florida, you know, through some gun violence. And that did something to me, man. At that point in my life, I really needed some guidance. You know what I'm saying? I really wish my dad was alive. I really wish I had someone in my corner that could really like just help me stay grounded, because Mark was so close to me. Like he was born February of '84. I was born December 13 of '83. So we was literally like born right around the same time. We just grew from, you know, from babies on up. You know what I'm saying? My mom and my aunt, you know, we lived in the same household for a while growing up. So, you know, we were like more like a brother, you know, vibe. You know what I'm saying? And after that happened, it just did something to me, like mentally. Like it took the love of football. I didn't even want to play football no more.
Wow.
I didn't want to play football no more after that. It's like it did something to me, man. It just snatched my soul. Then needless to say, after that, you know what I'm saying, we had like 3 more games left for the season. I didn't finish that season out as well. And what I did was I transferred to Florida International University still in hopes I can get my groove back in, you know what I'm saying, and fight through this. But once I got to Florida International, it was good. I was there with Mike Sherrill, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mike Sherrill was out there. Also, one of my buddies from American, Damien Hay, he was out there as well. So, you know, those 2 people I knew, you know what I'm saying, from high school there or whatever. So I met Tony Nathan, which was the running back coach. Coach Grossman was one of the coaches. And Don Stroud, you know what I'm saying? I met all those guys, you know, gave them a highlight tape. So, you know, they loved, you know, what they saw. And then I began doing little off-season workouts with the team and things of that nature. But that thing, you know, I wasn't focused. You know what I'm saying? After the death of my cousin, I just could never really like get it back. You know what I'm saying? And I started messing up in classes. Like I just couldn't get my, you know, the school part done. You know what I'm saying? Due to the focus. Then, and I ain't gonna lie, fell back into the partying again, the drinking and stuff, trying to numb the pain, and that wasn't good for me neither. And I ultimately ended up flunking out of, you know, FIU. Yeah, you know, once that happened, you know, it was like, all right, man, you know what, this football thing might be done for me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, I veered off to the left for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You know, being in Miami and stuff like that. You know, if you ain't got nothing going, you gonna eventually become a product of your environment, which will happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So I got caught up in the trenches for a few years after that, like from 2004 to 2008. I was really just, you know, in these streets and the trenches lost, really, you know what I'm saying, for around that time, you know what I'm saying, doing all type of stuff I ain't supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying, trapping and all type of stuff. People looking at me like, hold on, boy, you a football player, what you doing out here trapping?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's different because they remember your face. They remember all of us, man.
I mean, right, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm looking like, man, you know, whatever, you know, I'm going through what I was going through at the time, but, you know, through the grace of God, man, you know what I'm saying, he finally got me back. You know what I'm saying? Focus. You know what I'm saying? And around, I say 2013, that's why I made my move to Atlanta. And that was the best decision I made. And that's the best decision I made. And I've been good ever since. You know what I'm saying? I got back into I actually check this out. Actually, when I got to Atlanta, I actually had another opportunity to play football. Not only just play football, but to actually get a professional football tryout through the NFL regional combines. See, I was still eligible because I actually played a year of college football, so I was eligible. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, boom. So when I went, I checked the eligibility, whatever. They said I was good. You know what I'm saying? They said I was eligible. I said, all right, boom. So what happened was I should have went that year. That was like in 2014, 15. I should have went that year, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take this year. I'm going to just work out for a year straight. And when it comes next season, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try out. So what happened was, I worked out from 2014, whatever, 15, I mean, I hadn't got big, you know what I'm saying, fast and everything. I was like, oh, already. Then come January, because the trials was like in, I want to say like spring or so. So came January, I'm getting ready to sign up to go do, register and everything. And got there, they changed the rules. They said the only players that was eligible for the NFL regional combines were players who played as a senior, who was a senior that previous year. They're the only ones that's allowed. You had to be, actively like that. Just I was like, that was, you know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't give up just then. You know what I'm saying? I actually got an agent through a buddy of mine. So I was working at this call center doing collections, and I met this dude. You know what I'm saying? At there, and he had a friend that was an agent, played football. So he actually got an agent. He wanted to shop me around to some arena football teams and CFL, things of that nature. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I get the voucher to go to, I want to say this team, either Tennessee or Texas. I can't quite remember, but I know it started with either one of those. But my agent gets into a divorce, spat with his wife or whatever. They got to get ready to divorce. So he calls me, let's say this is Monday. He calls me, hey, I got your voucher 3 days. I'm gonna get you flown out, you know what I'm saying? Finna get you over there, try out, stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm excited. I call him the next day, no answer.
Yeah.
3, 4, no answer. So I talked to to my boy, like, man, what's up with your boy, man? You know what I'm saying? If we got the waivers, what's up with the trials? Oh, he going through something with his wife, divorce. He ain't. I said, man, the wife divorce, man, this is my life. What you saying? You feel me? I ain't got nothing to do with like what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, that went left. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, you know what? Maybe this football thing just ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Right. And but also I forgot to leave out during the time when I was out of football, I was also into the music. You know what I'm saying? I was co-managing my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And I was ghost writing. So I ultimately became an artist. They were like, man, you know what, man? Just do the music. You know what I'm saying? You ain't playing football no more. Just do the music. You round it. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to actually be an artist. So I'm like, all right. So I started doing the music. You know what I'm saying? Which is still going good right now. That's what's up. A little break. Yeah. So I actually got an EP dropping soon. You know what I'm saying? This is 2020. I'll be
so let me know wherever to find your music. Like I said, I'll leave a little blurb where they can find you. I'll leave a link, everything where they can find you.
All right, definitely find my music on soundcloud.com. Just look up Rocky Maciano on SoundCloud. I can change it. Yeah.
Okay, so I knew that was your name, but why Rocky? We could talk about it. Why Rocky? Why Rocky Maciano?
Man, all right. The reason why I chose Rocky Maciano is all right. Rocky Maciano he was the heavyweight champion, the first undefeated champion before Floyd Mayweather. All right. So I saw that as all right. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the best to ever do it. And I chose Rocky Maciano because I look at music as a gladiator sport. You know what I'm saying? Like boxing and stuff like that. So I chose Rocky Maciano. Not only that the name was catchy, you know what I'm saying, different, you know what I'm saying, but he's also a champion. And then when I went and did the extra research on Rocky, me and his characteristics are very similar. He was a very honorable dude, you know what I'm saying, very respectful. And the reason why he actually retired boxing because he gave his word to his wife that after a certain amount of time that he was going to retire. That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? Which is very honorable of him because he could have very much kept on boxing and, whooping ass and stuff like that. But, very honorable dude, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I took it. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, now I changed the name to Golden Boi Roccy. You know what I'm saying? I let Rocky Maciano have his glory. You know what I'm saying? So I just changed it, Golden Boi Roccy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the recording name now. That's what's moving forward.
So that's what's your approach to music? What's your mindset like when making music? What do you talk about?
All right, my approach to music. All right, well, before I say, let me just say this. When it came to making music, I had to find a lane. You know what I'm saying, for myself. You know what I'm saying, and doing so, I ended up creating my own lane because all music is you explaining to everybody who you are as a person. That's what makes you different. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So. But the music I make is called bag music because it's all music to motivate you to continue to stay on your journey, to complete your goal and get that bag by any means necessary, no matter what you're going through, what you've been through in life. You know what I'm saying? So all that pity party, Like, all right,
I love it.
my mom, dad, my father passed, my cousin passed. I've been through all type of stuff in life, but guess what? I'm still pushing. I'm still working, and I ain't throwing no pity party on myself. Oh, my mama gone. Oh, my cousin gone. Blame it on everybody. No, fuck that. Time to stop all that pity party stuff and all that. Get the fuck up. Go wash your ass. Get out there. Get some fucking money and get on your A game. That's how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you've been through in life, if you're healthy. You know what I'm saying? I know some people, you know, get be sick and stuff out their mind. You know, you can't do nothing. But if you're healthy, the Most High woke you up, and you can keep going on, give a damn what your yesterday was. Make today, you know what I'm saying? Your best day ever. You know what I mean? Yep. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole approach. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Being more so of an OG in the game, man. It's not, you know what I'm saying?
I love the message, man, and I feel like, you know, working with kids, younger kids, especially young men. We have, I don't say we're in a society that like to coddle and kind of treat them like they're babies. We need to start treating young boys like men. You know what I'm saying? And I got on the line with them, and they do it here too. They have a thing that they call, like, when you blowing teams out where you have to stop or you get penalized. No, you need to drag them. Score 100 points. They need to know what it feel like. They need to know what that pain feel like. Because that's what makes you a better person as a man. That's what I feel. You need to feel the pain. You cannot hide people from feeling pain. Because that's when you get people that don't know how to go through things. And they go through that. They go through things mentally. And we call it, I don't want to say like people have a lot of mental issues because they never went through hard shit. Let's just be real with it.
That's real shit. That's real.
And you got to come to the other side. You have to go through it and come through the other side and see, like, you know what? It's going to be all right. You know what? It's not that bad. It may have hurt initially, but you know, as time goes on, what it does, it heals all wounds. So you just got to let time do what it do.
Exactly, man. And I love that point that you made. You know, they got to feel that pain. You know what I'm saying? That's true. You got to feel that pain. Don't you know, don't try to put a mercy. Oh no, the kids because then now you giving them a false reality. You know what I'm saying? You give them a false reality. No, like you say, let them feel that pain. Let them feel because because once you feel that pain, once you feel that you get enjoyed like that, you ain't gonna want it to happen no more. So you can do whatever you want. For that shit not to happen again. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how we breed a culture of strong men. Because I'm not gonna lie, between me, sometimes I look around I'm like, damn, dog. Like my boy like call them mammy pansies. I mean we can say whatever, but like I'm like, we need a culture of strong men. We can't coddle these boys no more.
No, you can't.
Kids right now, you have kids?
Oh yeah, I actually have two, and I have a total of 6 children now. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 biological and 4 step children. My girl, you know, when we first initially got together, she already had 4. You know, I fell in love with her in the 4, and we added on 2 more additions to that. So I have a big Brady bunch, 3 girls and 3 boys.
That's what's up, man. You got to be strong for them, man. You got to show the boys how to be strong, man.
For sure, man. And you know, and that's what really, like, me becoming a father and a husband, family man, that really helped build me, you know what I'm saying, mentally as well. You know what I'm saying? Help me stay on the right track. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not, okay, it's about me. It's not about me anymore. It's about, you know what I'm saying, my wife, my kids, you know what I'm saying? This is about them now. You know what I'm saying? And so that definitely helped me stay on the right track, you know what I'm saying, with having a family, man. Because, you know, I know a lot of people, they like, you know, I want to be out in the street and all this, mess with this chick, that chick, man, that shit get old, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, you know what I'm saying? You get lonely, and as you get up in age and stuff like that, you need somebody to go home to, some kids make you feel loved, man. It's real.
You're right. That's what's up, man. So my question to you, man, because, you know, our experience and the whole reason why we're doing this is what advice would you give any athlete pursuing a professional career in sports? What advice would you give them, like your sons or any athlete that, you know, found your story and was looking up to you? What type of advice would you give them?
Man, I would tell them, first and foremost, man, to stay disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Stay disciplined. Discipline is the number one key rule to any field that you're trying to do. It's success, period. You have to be disciplined. So definitely stay disciplined through your journey, and never let up. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how many Trials may come because they're going to be trials. Definitely.
Right.
I don't know. It's like with these athletes and trying to make it to the NFL, but it's just like so much trials just come. So you just got to stay the course. Don't veer off no matter what trials come. And also find leadership. Find someone that you can talk to. You know what I'm saying? Find someone that gonna hold you accountable for what you do. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be out there by yourself thinking that you can do it all alone, because you can't. You know what I'm saying? I say you can't, but most of the time you can't. You know what I'm saying? You need someone to push you. You need someone to say, hey, get your ass up and get out there and run them hundreds. So get your ass up and do whatever it is you gotta do, because there's gonna be days you ain't gonna feel like doing it. So you need somebody that's gonna hold you accountable to getting that done. You know what I'm saying? As well. And those three keys, I feel as though that would help any athlete and whatever's any person, period, whatever field, definitely athlete that you're in, that they'll help you get the job done. Definitely.
Well, like I said, man, I appreciate you coming on. This is some great advice. This I think we captured some good moments here. And I have a little thing what I do at the end when I bring somebody and interview them. I call it a wrap up, where I'll ask you, I'll say confidence is, and you're gonna fill in the blank. So to you, Jernard, confidence is what?
Confidence is power. Because with confidence, you can rule and take over anything that you want to do in life. Knowing that you can do it, knowing you're confident enough to get that job done, you can accomplish anything with confidence. And also before we get off, I also want to shed some light on this situation, which is now I'm back into the football world. When you see more of this A7's FL league, I'm not a player anymore. I actually just signed in as part owner. So I'm actually part owner of the league now. The A7FL, they actually open up their ownership to the public. Now they're raising some funds going to the 7th season. They actually gonna go public now. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So they open. Yes, man. So it's a great league to follow. It's a 7-on-7 football league. It's actually like organized sellout football, because no pads. No, you know what I'm saying? No pads, 7-on-7, man. Check us out. We can go on Facebook, Instagram. Go to A7's.
Let me know. I'll leave a little link, a little blurb where they can click and find it, man. That's what's up,
A7FL.com. Please check it out, man. Even Snoop Dogg, wants to get in the league. The chairman for the UFC, he's now the president of the UFC now is now the chairman of the A7FL, because he feels as though the A7FL is the UFC of football. So it's very entertaining.
So it's gonna be the next wave, huh?
Yeah, next wave. Yeah, man. So it's very entertaining. So I encourage you all to hit the link, follow. You know what I'm saying, and just come be on the journey. You know what I'm saying. Now, you know what I'm saying, stepping into this league as an owner, and I'm just looking to bring in some players, and you know what I'm saying, just let you know that is another option as well if you want to proceed your professional football career as well, and A7FL as well.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you sharing that with us, man. Okay. So I didn't know about that, so I'll go look it up.
Yeah, check it out, definitely.
Okay, so the next one is attitude is what?
Oh man, attitude is everything. Attitude is everything, man. Because your attitude determines everything. Like, because listen, if you step into a situation with the wrong attitude, the wrong attitude gonna do one thing: bring the wrong energy. Energy is everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So once so if you step into any atmosphere with the wrong attitude, with the wrong energy, you're gonna throw everybody else energy off, and they ain't gonna deal with you. Yeah. But you step in there with a positive attitude. Now you're feeling positive energy. So once you step into the room, you're glowing. You know what I'm saying? They see the glow on you. You know what I'm saying? And now people want to deal with you. So attitude is everything. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. All right.
Now the name of my stuff, my show is a guide to elevate your mindset. So I like to ask people, mindset is what to you?
Mindset is foundation. Okay, that's foundation. You know, that mindset, that's like they say, when you build a house, you don't want to build it on water, you really want to build it on rock. That's the foundation. That's your rock. You know what I'm saying? With that foundation, that's gonna keep you grounded. That's gonna, you know what I'm saying, keep your whole playbook, if you want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's foundation, man. Just period. Yeah, that's foundation.
Man. That's what's up.
Sure.
And the last thing is Jernard Knight is who?
Jernard Knights is a survivor. Is a survivor, man. Definitely.
Man, I had a good time on the chat. Always have a good time bringing y'all boys on, man. And shoot, we could do it again. Keep me updated on your music, man. Just hit me up, man, and we could get back on anytime.
Definitely will, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. And hey, congrats to you and all the success that you're having out there, man. And hey, man, I definitely will be keeping in contact with you, brother. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Appreciate it. Like I said, we all go through that roller coaster of life. Why not have a guide to elevate your mindset? Jim, out.